Hello, hello. We are live, or we should be. Yeah, we're back at this once again. What's going on, WCD2? Wow, you're right on it. You saw the notification, you just jumped right in. How's it going? Guess what? I became a mod. Oh, nice. Nice. And yes, we are mowing through them bonzo, but we'll see if we can actually mow through them. You know, it's so weird that from 7 to 8 o'clock in this game, it's twilight, but in real life, you look outside, it's nowhere near what it looks like right now.
I'm telling you, it's the summer, and it'll feel bright outside at 7 o'clock.
A little bit. Let's go heal my mons. I probably should have did that off screen, but whatever, we'll do that right now.
You're always forgetting to heal your Pokemon.
But yeah, let's
Gonna do the lotto today?
I have the lotto to do today. Has everybody done their lotto for the day?
I won 2 prizes from it. Got one too.
I've gotten so far the level 4 prize, I think
The
it
4th
was.
prize.
And we're gonna do the lotto again. Try the lotto ID. Something you want to do every day. It's 7:58, so basically it's already 8. Yeah, we're in the same time zone. So yeah. If you don't do your lotto every day, I highly suggest to at least try to do it because
It's a match. I'm gonna get something. See?
because if you get the number 1, oh,
So you
okay.
get the 3rd prize like I did.
So I get a 3rd prize, which is the
Power up.
PP up. And yeah, you can potentially get yourself the Master Ball,
That's what you want.
which is what we're all gonna strive for. And like I was already telling people, hey, Christmas, that's probably around the time when you want to give away all your mons. That's even more of a reason to give away all your mons around that time, because you can get some of these mons that your lotto can match up and get you potentially the number 1 prize, which is a Master Ball. And sure, if you run into a wild shiny, you're gonna be alright, but what happens if you go into a Gigantamax raid and it's a shiny? You want to be able to catch it, right? Well, I have to go. The person I became mod for is live right now. This is the first time as a mod. I don't know if it's bad, but to not be there. But I'll be back if you're still streaming. Okay? Oh yeah. Go ahead. Hey, dude, do what you need to do. Love that you showed up. Keep modding. Yeah, being a moderator, it is actually kind of an important job. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate Jada when she moderates for me when I'm...
I will ban you your cousin because you won't stop talking about something that's not relevant.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. I'm just saying, like, we need a... There's always a need for moderation, because sometimes the streams can get political when it doesn't need to get political.
Yes.
And it's
It's not acceptable.
we're just here to have fun playing Pokemon, you know?
Yes.
Just have fun, play Pokemon, talk about stuff that relates to video games.
Do you think Wooloo's
Even if
flash before his eyes when he sees that dog holding that sword.
yes, like we're all here to just have fun and play video games. And I don't know if you would believe me, but I am still hungry.
How?
I'm hungry.
Is it good time for you?
I mean, right now I guess it would be that time, but oh, Pokemon with the pokey and the moan and the rah rah rah.
Lord.
Yeah, that was I think that was a Simpsons skit, or was it a Family Guy skit? Either way, rah rah rah. Yeah, my stomach has actually been feeling loads better. It's amazing.
Medicine's making you hungrier.
Yeah, I actually have an appetite now. And
I'm so happy that you have an appetite. You scared me.
you scare me.
Look how much I eat.
Bill Cosby and Family Guy. Oh, it was Bill Cosby and Family Guy. Okay. Here's to Bill Cosby.
No, don't do that.
Taking that back. Talking about the guy that's in jail for
The
doing
foot pops. That's all we're gonna talk about. Foot pops.
Keep it at that, please. Please, chat and channel. Please.
So we were talking about the new Microsoft console.
So it's pretty much what Apple would have probably designed the new Microsoft console to be, in my opinion.
I mean, a square versus the rectangular trash can that Apple was working with for a while.
I mean, they had a rectangular trash can, but they also had a cylindrical one.
For Microsoft?
No, the one that Apple came out with. They actually had
That's
a cylinder
that's
one.
why I call it a trash can.
Okay, I thought you called it a square trash can.
No, I just called it a trash can. Most trash cans are cylinders.
Yeah, they are. I could have swore I heard you say square, but
Yeah, when I referred to Microsoft, rectangular.
okay. There's so much going on for me.
I think their PC and their consoles are converging on themselves.
I think that's what they're trying to do, because with Google Stadia, I think they realize that if they don't start trying to like meld everything together, they're not gonna have what they want. And I'm not gonna lie, in this day and age, most people that want to do like Steam and computer gaming, they'll just build their own console. So I don't know why you're trying to like make yourself look like them when you should try to dare to be different and offer something that they can utilize. I'm not saying PlayStation's doing anything better, but they're at least understanding that gaming is going to be their priority. Well, what did Nintendo do? They didn't give you a console that you were just gonna brick to a TV or a monitor. They gave you a console that, if you really wanted to, you can take it with you everywhere. Everywhere.
I think Sony's probably salty that they came up with the perfect model that they wish they would have, because they did try to do the PS4 connected with the Vita thing, and no one really cared about that.
Well, the Vita came out too late. Like the PlayStation Portable, if they would have just had the PSP 2, could have been such a great extension that would have led into the Vita, but they they kind of bricked that console itself by just only giving minor updates and not really expanding on the potential of the portable market. There were so many people that used their PlayStation Portable as an MP3 player before MP3 was on
It's
iPods.
$30
Mega Constructs.
with the Evolution.
You want me to buy it?
It's $30 now.
You want me to buy it?
Alright, we were talking about making it on the stream, right?
So we're talking about making these EV constructs on a live stream because, you know, we just want to do different ideas. We don't want to stay just on one specific idea because as much as I love live streaming myself, doing these shiny hunts, this is not going to be the only part of my stream that is going to be my stream.
Your channel?
Right. My channel has several videos of other pop games and minor indie games. We're gonna probably try to do another minor indie game for
Animal Crossing?
before Animal Crossing, so we're just trying to do everything, you know? Play games just as if everybody would have been playing games. Maybe. Who knows? They're still talking about Coquito downstairs. Alright. Bonzo56, do you know what Coquito is? Calling you out. I know you're playing Red Dead Redemption. I want to be playing with you, but at the same time we need to be shiny hunting. But do you know what Coquito is? Nothing? No Coquito?
How do you think Nintendo would be able to revolutionize the model they, you know, consider, well, we, like I said, they beat Sony to it, you know, the consistency across both home console and handheld console. So like, what could they truly do in the future that would like make this model better than it is right now?
I only see one thing that's gonna be able to carry them into a potential next level. And that's when they actually start becoming a big game in the not only like tablet aspect of video gaming, but I've already seen them tiptoeing into it because they're starting to try to get into the mobile gaming. First, you gotta introduce games, which is what they've done. Next, they gotta start introducing technology that is gonna be able to utilize these games. You give the people of my generation, the people of even the generation before me, something along the lines of a gaming phone that's specifically made to be able to game on the level of like the Switch.
I can't see that becoming a big thing. Someone's already released that. Didn't like the people that make gaming PCs come out with a gaming fucking phablet and it flopped.
See, this is where people are underestimated because Microsoft is already on the level of this, where they're gonna have something where you're gonna carry something along the lines of this, and it's gonna have almost a flap, and your phone is gonna be the screen, and you're just gaming on a remote while having your phone as a screen. Sony is already on the verge of pretty much putting this out there because stream to your phone and playing on the go is already becoming a popular idea, and Nintendo has already gotten the basic end of the market, which is like I can just carry the game with me and just take it wherever I want. Sony and Microsoft are right there where they need to be able to like have people buy the game still, upload it to their console, and then potentially have a phone that would be able to process the game, the graphics of the game, and be able to put the button inputs as well. There's already patents on the next PlayStation 5 to make it interactive to the point where if I'm going to be doing some of these live streams, I can actually give my top 3 streamers, the followers of my streamers, or even just the top streamers in general, like 3 people or 4.
Why are you calling them streamers?
No, like actual people that like stream. Like say like that we wanted to do a cohesive stream, and like one person can only operate one part of the remote, one person can operate the other part of the remote, and one person can operate the other part. And you can do it with either streamers, followers, and such. And they're trying to make the gaming part of it interactive, kind of like when it was like Twitch plays Pokemon Red, and everybody was just like commanding up, 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 and then eventually once there was 10 ups, then the avatar moved up. Instead of like having that as a way of doing it, you can actually give control to the crowd in a specific way. So like, say we're playing this game, I probably can only move it around, but everybody else can actually start pressing the cancel and interaction button. And then if there's like a camera where it would be able to circle around stuff, then maybe another person would actually have the ability to do that versus me and such. And they're just potentially thinking about.
I can't see that becoming until another console.
I think, yeah, this is gonna be a very
That's a
soon
future console. This is not the one that's about to come out.
They have the patents out for it, but
do you know how much crap Sony has patented that they haven't?
That's true, because they've actually patented a remote that almost looks like the Switch itself, if it were the Switch Lite.
And they never came out with it. So you saying this doesn't really?
No, there's a new one though that they've had patent, and everyone's like trying to say that the current model of the remote, instead of having the black spot in the middle, you're gonna have a screen there. And they have weird models of it, and there's a lot of patents for it. But we've had patents with Sony and Nintendo for a whole bunch of stuff that
they just have never released.
Yeah,
that's why I'm just
to make just to make sure that their competitors don't have an edge on them in case it happens to be the next best thing, which I'm not gonna lie. There's been so many things that have come out that could have been the next best thing. It's just we're in a console war for everything, so ideas can't be streamlined. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually gonna get this shiny Wooloo anytime soon. It's potentially a very, very far risk of ever happening. As much as I have given myself the best odds, it's like gotta run into like what? Bajillion? Billion? Like, I really swear. That Nickit was probably the luckiest I'm gonna probably get in this game. I feel like there is a certain trainer number that you get that is that gives you a certain value, and that value in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, like think about how people think lucky number 7 and then how often it pops up. Say you happen to have the number 15 3/4. Like that's what you're looking at with these kind of odds, where you're not gonna have something simple, but the simple number must pop up very often. Yeah, I appreciate anybody and everybody watching right now. I'm sure you got other things that you could be doing, like eating, because I'm hungry.
I just messed up because I ate all that food.
Hungry.
I'm glad you have your appetite back.
I got more than my appetite back.
You got too much?
I got the appetite I should have had. Hey.
But don't get fat.
I won't get fat.
It'd be weird because then you'd have these skinny little limbs, a big middle.
No, I don't get big limbs and skinny middle.
No. No, you're not. We gonna be big in the middle of skinny.
No, I'm not gonna look like something that Tim Burton makes in the movies.
He does make a fat in the middle.
Right. I ain't no Tim Burton
Reject.
clay model reject. Hello, anybody and everybody that's watching. If you are returning WCD2, hello. I appreciate you not only bouncing between being a mod, but also coming and hang out with us. As for Bonzo, how's your Red Dead Redemption going? You stealing stuff with people?
I don't like that my water bottle is.
The bottom's all messed up. I don't like it either.
This is when Wooloo knew he fucked up.
Right? And in this moment, Wooloo looked at Zaxxy and it was just like, my native leader.
I love that we know, based off of the Pokédex entry, that they're two sisters. Isn't that cool? Dessian is the oldest sister.
And it's bigger.
And then Zamazenta.
No, Zamazenta's bigger. Zaxxy is the older.
I think so.
I thought it was the other way around.
You think Zamazenta is the older sister?
The older sister and bigger, and Zaxian is
The little sister?
We'll look up my Pokedex entry. Maybe it'll give us a clue. For both of them.
Both.
Both of them. Gonna take a quick side break. Has anybody been playing Pokemon Go lately? I have. I wanted to make sure I had all them calm day moves.
Pokemon Go to the polls. I can't wait for that version of Pokemon Go. I look forward to it.
How long will it take to get to Z? Here it is. The ability to deflect any attack led to it being known as the Fighting Master Shield. It was feared and respected by all. Not armed with a weapon, it used an ancient... Oh no,
It's in my Pokedex entry.
We're gonna have to look it up on Shield, unfortunately. Let's hear it motion and cry.
I can't do anything in the middle of the day on Stardew Valley, so you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, weren't you also doing... Oh, you broke the chain.
It broke by accident.
Bad.
I wasn't even thinking. I was like, oh. Oops.
You're wondering what we're talking about. We had a chain of Vulpix, 30 plus Vulpix, whatever you need,
and Let's Go.
And Let's Go to be like max chain. And
I broke it by accident.
There's an easy way to break it by accident, so it was broken. Lucky us! Just like that Porygon.
Oh, my shiny Porygon.
Yeah, she got a shiny Porygon while trying to do the same exact thing.
And shiny Abra too.
And a shiny Abra, but that was...
No Vulpix.
I think when you did the Abra, were you already at max chain or were you building up to the chain? I feel like you were building up.
Honestly, I feel like I didn't have any chain going and I just got lucky.
I feel like you were building up to a chain, and I don't know if that was the specific one.
I don't think I had anything chained. I think I just walked down to the root and it spawned.
Yes, because you were just like, this dumb Abra came up on me. And I was just like, I wish I had an Abra that was just dumb and came up on me.
It's trash.
It is trash.
It is 100% trash.
Not like you can't golden bottle cap in this game. It's just it's hard to find golden bottle caps as well. And that being said,
how do you find them in Shield?
No word just yet. Hello? That door just opened.
I guess it opened by itself.
Must have not closed it. Not hard enough. Right.
You gotta find a better way to pull it.
Look for a very, very big envelope. The biggest envelope that you can find that says H and W. You see that? That's what I need. Know about that. I'm looking through it, I'm not.
You open any of your mail?
Anything that's important. Who opens not important mail nowadays? Come on. Watch this nick it. Nope. Alright, let's do a countdown of 20 Wooloo. I don't want to waste people's time. This is going to be 20 right here. Done. Where's 19? There's 19. 19 to go. It's not shiny. Wooloo's paying hard to get. It's really hard to really stay loyal to a lot of these games. Make it this hard for the fans to really get what they want. It ain't fun, but at the same time too, if it ain't hard to get, why would people want to watch, right?
Membership GameStop just on.
Mm-hmm.
Have the day expiration magazine.
I renewed it when I bought Sword. No, I appreciate you asking. I did renew it when I went there and I pre-ordered a bunch of stuff. Have you guys pre-ordered a bunch of stuff? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's coming out next year. I'm gonna be excited to play that. It looks as big as the one up. Yeah, it looks almost as big as something like that.
Just the Pro one.
Yeah, but
I don't see it.
it's more than likely downstairs.
Want me to go look for it?
I'll look for it later, maybe when I wake up after blah 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 on Thursday.
Yeah, look at it.
It'll give me enough time to look at that stuff.
Or look at the camera.
It's I can write in the calendar. It's not.
Oh, it doesn't have anything on it?
It's a. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. You can make it a personal planner because it's your. That's what it is. I think it's nice. They always give you a nice one. Oh yeah, those are. Don't say any of their names live, please.
Jonathan Mathewson.
Please don't. I know.
I grabbed that out of my ass.
I know you did. I know people in my union. Ain't nobody named like that in my union.
Jonathan Mathewson. Matthew Mathers.
Dave Matthews.
Matthew Matters. AKA Eminem.
He's Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers, Matthew Mathers, I don't care.
I knew what you were talking about.
First aid for choking.
Yeah, you don't know about first aid for choking?
What? Hold the baby upside down, smack it on the back of its head, and then yeet it away. Yeet!
That happened to my nephew Avery, and like his father, since he's a massage therapist.
Isn't Avery a girl's name?
It could be a boy or a girl's name. This is his only kid, so whatever. He picked him up by the legs, ha ha, and dislodged what was going on.
That was weirdo.
It ain't weird, it worked.
So, I'm an adult. You be doing that to me.
Ha ha.
This is what I was talking.
Oh, man. I don't want to talk about that right now, but them tricky stuff. And alright. Obviously, I'm still getting stuff like that now, right? Recalibrate everything you want, but before you recalibrate it, you can just give everybody feel like it's fair.
Why would they think you would want this?
Put it on your hat, put it on your jacket, put it on your... My chief has kept all of his buttons since like the 90s. So like, he has, you know how we have these buttons like
From
the Occidental box, like this right here. It's backwards, but it says identity. But anyways. Yeah. He has all of them since like the 90s. I guess I'll pick that up in a little bit. Nick it. And it's not shiny. Whoa. Whoa.
Same.
Oh.
Like that? It's a lot hot in here.
It's always hot in my room. That's how I like my room. Be warm enough to where you will be sweating in uncomfortable places.
What the heck is a thermostatic expansion valve?
So, a thermostatic expansion valves will actually expand and contract due to the temperature. So, thermostat, it reacts to temperature, and expansion valve, it expands and contracts. A lot of these instruments that you hear about are almost very self-explanatory. Like what's an inducer fan? Well, it induces the airflow going across your heat exchanger to ensure that you got fresh air going across it. That way, when your blower actually kicks on, you have actual heated air going across the heat exchanger. Otherwise, it's just gonna not kick on your blower.
Okay. No way. Birthday's on a Tuesday next year?
We got a Tuesday birthday next year?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm gonna have to take off that day. And they're gonna hate me. But screw them.
I just imagine someone using a baby as a pet who's concerned, smacking it on the back of the head to get the candy out. In case you didn't know, if your baby is choking, you gotta smack it.
Upside down though.
Yeah.
You gotta use the gravity.
Like a bottle of ketchup.
Right. We do not condone the squeezing of babies.
Like bottle of ketchups.
Like bottles of ketchup. That is not what our stream is all about.
Unless you're trying to squeeze them out of it. Like candies or cookies. Imagine someone just shaking your baby upside down. You can go to prison.
Yes, you can. Do not shake your babies because you will go to prison. Or I forget. Ours are deer back over here and let's go.
It's crazy that these actually make bug types considering what you scared cats. And they'd be running at you. Robin comes after you.
Alright.
Robin's my favorite bug type in a while. I like Robin.
Alright, do we want to charge a bug?
Yeah. Telling you a bug bus isn't cute.
I think a bug battery is cute, not a bug bus.
The bug bus.
It's a bug battery.
It looked like a bus.
In the shape of a bus.
Looked like a little bus.
I don't even know. I was doing a countdown for how many Wooloo I was gonna do before I ended the stream.
You lost track.
I lost track. We're gonna go at 15 now. And that will be the 15th. Now let's see if we can find the 14th. There we go. Alright. I'll just beat it up. I don't want to make these streams too long. I've already gotten complaints by my nephews. Your streams are too long.
They're too long.
And it's like, I'm sorry.
Markiplier.
Yeah, and that, and I don't have the kind of people that will actually watch my 10-hour streams and like digest it because it's
10 hours is.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't be able to play for 10 hours, it's just not in my wheelhouse to do it because I ain't making any money off of this right now. If anything,
You lost more money.
I've lost every bit of money right now, and I ain't trying to say that to like, you know, be a butt, but
Did you complain, kick them off?
I ain't making any money off of this. I'm just trying to play, have fun, hopefully grow, and then maybe get to that point. Never know. There is a timeline for everything, so we'll see. I believe this should be 12. Something like that. But I do appreciate everybody that has watched these streams. I mean, yes, this has been grueling. I'm sure everybody's just wondering whether or not I'm gonna actually even get this at this point. I am. 11. But, yeah. It isn't easy following somebody when their luck is not shining amongst everybody. I try. That's all we can do.
All you can do is
Let's see, 11. And it is not what we want.
I love that all of my cables are just long enough for me to be able to plug everything in my room.
That ain't good. We need to get you some extensions.
Yeah.
I want some slack. Cause if you really got that, I don't want you to be. You okay? Waterproof for like 5 minutes underwater.
Oh, just got on top. Is it actually waterproof?
It's water resistant for like 5 minutes underwater for like under a certain amount of depth.
I just think it's funny that red Nas like hidden behind the shield symbol.
Because of the way that you beat the game. In case you're wondering what we're talking about, so when you beat the game and you start up the game again, like they will actually showcase the team that you beat the game with.
Yeah, but they have the Pokemon symbol in the corner, so.
And they'll have the Pokemon symbol in the corner, and unfortunately for Dreadnought, if that's where he is or she is at, well,
He's a boy.
guess you oh no, blip of blood.
Flip of blood.
Blip, 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 blip. No, blip, blood.
What number are you on now?
For what? Ooh, I got 10 left. I'll tell you how I know. Oh, I got 8 left. That's how I'll tell you how I know.
There we go. Zacian, hero of many battles. This Pokemon has slumbered for many years. Some say it's Zamazinta's elder sister. Others say the two Pokemon are rivals.
So Zacian is the older sister.
Yeah, Zacian is the oldest sister. Zamazinta is baby sister. Now, someone could be like, hey, Zamazinta could be a boy. To that I say, two sisters is cuter than sister and brother.
Says the Pokedex entry from Shield. So, yeah, I'm not gonna ever denounce anything from a Pokedex entry from any of the games, because at that point, there's no way they would put that in the Pokedex if it was not official.
I think they're sisters.
They're at this point, they're sisters. Sword, the Zacian, the sword in the mouth. That Mon is the older sister, but it is a smaller sister. Only by a few inches, but still enough to be recognizable. If only they were sisters to my late and great Maxie. I feel like Maxie kind of looks like them a little bit. But then again, any canine to look at, I'd be like, that reminds me of my dog.
Alright, how many Wooloo you got left?
I'll tell you in a little bit. Ouch. I swallowed and inhaled at the same time. I got 4 more Wooloo left.
4.
4 more Wooloo. Is everybody ready for this? We're gonna count in 3 different languages. Once again. Remember what the number for 4 was? Cuatro. If we're speaking Spanish. Now, ich, ni, san, she. She is the name for number 4 in Japanese. So, 4, she, cuatro. Let's beat it up. So let's go back to our counting in Japanese.
Oh! Gordy is Melanie's son.
Who?
That's her son.
Oh! So you didn't want to be ice. You wanted to be rock.
That's why they fought.
Oh, Gordy and Melanie, they are related. Did not know that. Did anybody else know that? That is a very, 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 super, very interesting little thing in the lore of Pokemon, because there is a lot of family relations, I feel like, in this Galar region. We got,
except having a dad. You never have one of those.
You never
you
have
had it in red, Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, and that's it. You get
right?
No
like
you get no dad.
Norman was your dad, and he decided to be a gym leader. And was just like, I'm sending money to your mom. How's that going? You beat me up now. Oh, whoa. I'm still gonna be a gym leader. Good luck. I feel like my haircut looks like Norman right now.
He has a terrible haircut.
I have a terrible haircut right now. I could almost call out my stylist's name right now live, but I don't want to do that. Because I'm sure... 1, it's not fair. But 2... it will get fixed. It will get fixed. One thing that I do kind of like, I did get that Gigantamax Charizard while it was available. And it's a good Charizard. It's a really good Charizard. So I think we're at 2 Wooloo left. I think so. My shin's being itchy. How are you nervous from a Rookie D Charizard? I just don't understand some of these abilities sometimes.
Its own eyeball.
Right? You like that? I'm unnerving you. Whatever. So we got one more Uno each. Each you say. I'm not sure if that's even the way to say it. I'm sorry. I really apologize. I really do want to learn Japanese. I want to move there. There's properties in Japan that are worth $0 as long as you can provide something. Oh, and we're gonna end it with a Swoloo.
It is
Not shiny, unfortunately. I grinded. We're still gonna grind it. Might have to grind off screen for a long time. I almost feel like it's fair for my fans to grind off screen, and then if I come across it, then actually start streaming.
I gave myself the void eyes.
Dry eyes have no depth.
It's just this endless chasm of despair. Love it.
But before we leave, still gotta give some shout outs. The Shiny Grookey. One of my followers did me a quick solid for that. And, yeah, we got nothing but great mons from my followers. So I want to really, like, end this stream saying thank you to everybody that has been following me. It has been pretty much the only reason why I continue playing this game the way that I play it. Otherwise, I would just play it selfishly and away from the whole world. You guys have really made a difference in the way that I play this game, so thank you all. I'm gonna leave right now. It has been a long night, and yeah, maybe tomorrow afternoon, maybe evening. It's more than likely gonna be in the evening because I got work tomorrow. We will see each other again. Until then, thank you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like if you like this kind of videos. I know it was boring, I'm sorry. Didn't get anything exciting, but hey, that's what shiny hunting is. You don't always get what you need right away. Sometimes you're in an endless void of perpetual sorrow. So we will reconvene tomorrow. Until then, peace.
For watching.
Thanks for watching.